Everybody is praying to make money and become successful. But do you know that that money you are praying for, that money can come and that money will not begin to be giving you headache. You see that money that you are publicly praying for, asking God for, God, give me money. Oh. When that money will come now, you start hiding the money. Imagine you in a circle of friends, 5 friends. You have 5 friends, 6 of you. All of you are unemployed and jobless. Then, all of a sudden, you get a job, you start earning 1 million naira a month. You become a public enemy to all your friends automatically, even if they don't tell you so. Let me explain to you why. First of all, your conscience. The moment your alert comes in, your salary, and your friends want to spy, you will hide it. Do you know why? You don't want them to feel bad. Maybe that your friend even has a job and is collecting 20,000 naira a month. Automatically, your financial breakthrough will start giving you sleepless nights, guilty conscience. You have not done anything wrong, but you're just having guilty conscience for being successful. It could be that you are more successful than your siblings who have been hustling ever since before you were born, or your circle of friends. All of a sudden, you become isolated. That cough that you used to cough amongst your friends before, that they see as a normal thing, cough now that you have money. They don't mind him now. Why won't he cough? He has money more than us now. That's why he coughed. Look at saliva on my face now. Very disrespectful. Since he started making money, disrespect has started. The way you used to walk normally before, that nobody saw anything wrong with it. They will say, look at the shoulder. Look at his shoulder now. Leave him. He has money now. People you have never called in your life, when they hear your story that you have money now, they will all of a sudden attribute that fact to the reality that you now have money. Something you have been doing since that people did not pay attention to. Do it now. They will say it's because of the money. They will say your character has changed, your attitude has changed, your demeanor has changed, everything has changed about you. Oh, it's because you have money. And this is the reason why you see people who become successful, they now remove themselves from their old associations. It is not always their fault. It is the way their friends treat them. Some of them will now see you as a cash cow. They will never call you to check up on you unless they need your help. They will now be seeing you through the eyes of a cash cow. When they look at you, they see you as a cash cow. They see you as a cow that they want to milk. That love, that camaraderie, that friendship, that amiable relationship, that true love will die immediately you make money. People will now see you as money. They want to pluck from you. No genuine love anymore. The true love they had for you will now become fake love. Your girlfriend who used to be very understanding, who used to know how to manage money very well, all of a sudden she will become extravagant. Now she wants to buy the latest iPhone, collecting the money from you. Now she wants to drive the latest car. Your own parents, who used to be very loving and caring for you, they didn't care whether you gave them anything or not. All of a sudden, they will start making serious demands from you. Those your friends who used to carry on with you with one mind before, they will now start judging your every step. They will start questioning every single thing you do. That way, you will now withdraw. Before you know, you will now start associating with people that are at your new class. People who will not judge everything you do. People who will not question everything you do. Then those your friends that pushed you away, they will now go and say he made money and he ran away from us. But that's not the story. You guys pushed him away. You guys started making excessive demands. You guys will demand 9 times. He will do for you. When you make the 10th demand and he could not meet up, you will pick that one that he did not do. That is going to be your highlight. You will forget all the good that person has done. That person's one wrong is what you will dwell upon. My own friend, when you see some people talking in an entitled manner, you will just write them off. Who will believe that I have a friend that lives in a duplex? Look at me, I'm living in a room. Oh, God, go and hustle. Go and hustle. Stop this entitlement mentality. Who will believe that I have an elder brother who is the personal assistant to the governor? Oh, God, go and work. Go and look for your own. Stop pushing successful people away from you. Stop looking for handouts. Stop looking for handouts. You push away all those that could be potentially your helpers in the future. You spread lies. You cast aspersions. You go about making insinuations about them. Leave them alone. Don't push them away. One day you will need them and you will not be able to approach them because you have been using your mouth to say a lot of nonsense about them. So if you are feeling this way, like you have become successful and you are feeling that your friends, you are no longer comfortable with your friends have become judgmental, you are now having to hide that same success that you have always prayed for. It is called financial guilt. You are feeling guilty. You see, when you are watching a movie together with your friends now, and your friends will say, 1 million naira, where will the person see 1 million in this economy? You know you have that 1 million. You have more than that. You will not be feeling guilty. You will not be able to contribute to say, 1 million, is that one money? The moment you say that, you are in trouble. A lot of people even have to move out of their hood the moment they become successful. Why? Because the hood is not safe anymore. Everybody is targeting you. Everybody is judgmental of you. They are watching you. You will see somebody, you greet them, bros, well done. No. They will say, you see, before he had money, he used to bend more than that. Now, because he has money, it is small bending that is bending. If you pass and you don't greet them, before he had money, he used to come here and greet me very well. Money has gotten into his brain. Oh, God, I'm tired. Say, Oga, think whatever you want to think.